Hello, Steve Fletcher here, and welcome to the Everything Guide to Learning to Play Guitar. Before we get started, can I ask you please to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube page, and really help me grow my business. Also, if you've got time, head over to FletcherSteve.com, where you'll find a multitude of resources constantly being updated to assist you with your day-to-day guitar playing needs. Okay, so new song time, and excitingly, a brand new chord for you to get to grips with. It's always a nice thing to do when you get to a brand new chord, something new, something more challenging to do. Of course, your old chords are that little bit more familiar to you, so there's always that little bit of an overlap where you have a new chord and you're trying to slot the how to do it in. It doesn't always happen straight away. You do have to sort of maybe give it a couple of days or a good amount of practice to get that new chord as tightened up as all your older chords. All right, this is completely normal. Quite frankly, it won't go away. That's always going to be the case. Whenever you do something new, it's going to take you a little while to integrate it into the stuff that you've been doing for a little bit longer. Okay, so Make You Feel My Love. Now, this features the B7 chord, which will also later on in your guitar playing life be remembered as the, oh God, it's the B7 chord. Now, the reason for that is it's quite a fiddly one. All right, you've got quite a little bit of a gathering up of your fingers in there. It's also one of those chords I call a cousin chord. Now, you have your brother and sister chords, things like C and G and D. You see them all the time, like brothers and sisters. They're just there. You see them pretty much in every song. And then we have these cousin chords, which although you do see them from time to time, you don't see them as often. So chords such as B7, maybe even your E chord, things like that. So those chords, because you don't see them, what you should do with them is just try to keep them practiced whenever you get the chance. Just keep on going through all of those chords. Keep on looking back through these sheets and just keep on practicing all of your chords to just maintain that freshness in your brain. Because things like B7, it'll go away, and it'll go away for a few songs, but then all of a sudden it'll come back. And you want to have that B7 and those other cousin chords kept fresh so that you're not going, oh, I've had that one, I can't remember how it goes, and having to look back through your sheets and find it again. Right then, everybody's favourite chord, the B7. Now, this one doesn't crop up very often, but when it does, it'll make you sweat. The reason for it is it's got all four fingers a little bit squashed together. But just take your time with it, give it a good practice, and you'll get there. Finger 1, string 4, fret 1. Finger 2, string 5, fret 2. Finger 3, string 3, fret 2, and finger 4, string 1, fret 2. Something like that, the B7. Okay, once you've got the hang of that pesky B7 chord, it's going to sound something like this. Now, the thing to bear in mind with all your 7 chords is they all have this kind of rough sound of a note that doesn't quite belong. They all have that funny little, ness about them. Technical talk there. But that's what makes them a 7th chord. All right. More on this later.